body was thrown down from upstairs by my mother, and then she called the police to report that I fell down from upstairs and died on my own. My name is Mariah Alvarez. I was born in September 2004, shortly after my birth. My mother, Melissa Elizabeth Lucio, was arrested for cocaine use, and I was raised by a foster family. Since childhood, I had been looking forward to meeting my mother officially, until 2006. When my wish finally came true, my mother was released from prison and took me and my other 11 siblings back home. But I don't know why I was always the one being beaten, and why I could never get any food. Whenever something went wrong, my mother would hit me, grab my hair and drag me on the floor. Maybe she thought I was a bad omen that caused her to go to jail, until February 17, 2007, which was my 5th month in this family. My mother had just finished smoking cocaine and rushed into my room, grabbed my hair and smashed my head against the floor. I couldn't count how many times she hit me, and a lot of my hair was pulled out. Then she pinched me and asked why. I cried and said I didn't know. She started biting me, and I felt like she even bit off pieces of flesh from my back. After that, she lifted me up and threw me out. My body hit the wall, and when my hands touched the ground, I clearly heard the sound of my bones breaking. Then I passed out. My father, Robert, rushed over, but when he saw me lying on the ground, he didn't call an ambulance, but silently watched me die. Then they threw my dead body down the stairs and called the police, claiming that they were moving, and I fell down the stairs without anyone looking after me. When the paramedics arrived, I had been dead for a long time, but their lies could not deceive everyone. The various wounds on my body were strong evidence that they abused and killed me. On July 9, 2008, my father Robert was sentenced to 4 years in prison for not sending me to the hospital in time. My mother Melissa was sentenced to death for intentional murder and child abuse. But I didn't want this result, because my mother was still pregnant with a bunch of twins at the time, who were my brothers or sisters, but no one could change that.